Welcome back to Powerful Stoicism Hub. Today, we journey into a realm rarely explored, a place where physical connection intertwines with the profound lessons of ancient philosophy. Our topic is one that holds more depth than first meets the eye. 7 secret spots on her body that can captivate her. Most men overlook. So step with me beyond the surface and discover how embodying fortitude, attention, and true understanding can elevate the simplest of moments into something memorable and rare. Are you ready to uncover the hidden wisdom that most miss? Let's begin. In a world where fleeting desires command men's attention, we find ourselves often seeking shortcuts to connection, unaware that the true path to captivation lies not in superficial gestures, but in understanding the philosophy that shapes our very being. Stoicism teaches us that mastery over ourselves, our impulses, emotions, and actions, holds the secret to deep and lasting connection. This is not a lesson of conquest over another, but a conquest of the self, for only the man who commands his own will can truly reach the unseen chambers of another's soul. 1. The power of attention, the gateway to presence. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." So let us consider the first overlooked spot, not on the surface, but within. Attention. In this era of distraction, to give someone your undivided attention is rare and potent. To be present with her, to listen with an unwavering mind, is a touch that reaches beyond skin. It speaks to the spirit. The Stoics knew that true presence, free from the clamor of restless thoughts, cultivates a bond far deeper than any whispered word. Attention is the foundation of all meaningful interaction. When you are with someone, your full focus signals respect and genuine interest. Most people are distracted by thoughts of the past or future, but true presence aligns with the Stoic practice of living in the moment. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Applying this means listening deeply, noticing subtleties in her words and gestures, and being fully attuned to the present moment. Why it matters. In a society where divided attention is the norm, undivided attention is transformative. It makes her feel valued and understood, bridging a connection that others overlook. 2. The strength of restraint, silence as a communicator. Seneca, in his letters to Lucilius, reminds us that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. We are quick to speak, eager to fill the air with words in a desperate bid to impress or sway. But consider this: silence, held with confidence, can speak more than 1,000 hurried declarations. This silence is not emptiness. It is a vessel of power, an embodiment of restraint that commands attention and invites curiosity. The touch of silence caresses the mind, drawing her toward you not out of compulsion, but out of intrigue. In Stoic philosophy, the ability to control speech is a sign of inner strength. This is not about withholding, but about being deliberate. Seneca emphasized that better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Restraint allows for moments of meaningful silence that let emotions and thoughts settle. Why it matters. The space between words can be powerful. It signals that you are not rushing to impress but are confident enough to let a conversation breathe. This creates a subtle tension that invites her curiosity and deepens the interaction. 3. The subtlety of kindness, a pathway to true strength. Kindness is often overlooked as softness, but Epictetus knew otherwise when he said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The strength to show genuine kindness without expectation or pretense awakens something rare in a world brimming with performance. This kindness is not an act. It is an expression of fortitude, a testament to one's control over pride and ego. It reaches beyond the physical and touches the unseen, teaching her that within you lies a soul untainted by games and facades. True kindness, rooted in Stoicism, emerges not from seeking praise, but from understanding that compassion is an act of strength. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This means that acts of kindness should come from a place of selflessness, whether it's offering support, patience, or empathy. Why it matters. Kindness creates an emotional touch that is often unexpected and overlooked in the pursuit of connection. It sets you apart as someone whose warmth is authentic and whose intentions are sincere. 4. The warmth of composure, touching through temperance. In moments where tension rises, most succumb to frustration or impatience. But we, adherents of Stoic wisdom, understand that composure is a fire that warms rather than scorches. "He who is brave is free," said Seneca. And bravery is not found in grand gestures but in the quiet resilience of holding your peace. When she encounters a man whose temper is tethered by his reason, she feels the safety of steadiness, the subtle touch of a calm that commands respect and affection. Composure is the ability to remain calm and collected, regardless of the situation. When emotions run high, the Stoic man does not react impulsively. How ridiculous, and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life, Marcus Aurelius advised. This practice of emotional equilibrium is a reassuring touch, a way of showing that you are a source of stability. Why it matters. The ability to stay grounded in the face of adversity communicates that you can be trusted. It makes her feel safe and valued, knowing you have control over your emotions and reactions. 5. The truth and vulnerability, a paradox of strength. Stoicism teaches that acknowledgement of our frailties is not weakness, but power. As Marcus Aurelius penned, "Do not be ashamed of help." To reveal truths without embellishment, to be sincere about one's own journey and lessons is to connect on a level most dare not reach. This is a touch that resonates beneath the surface, making her see not just a man, but a being who has walked through flames and emerged tempered yet open. Many misunderstand Stoicism as emotional suppression, but it actually values sincere acknowledgement of emotions, tempered by reason. Sharing one's vulnerabilities, as Marcus Aurelius demonstrated through his Meditations, is not about appearing weak but showing that you have the courage to confront your own humanity. Why it matters. When you share struggles or moments of reflection, you open a door to authentic connection. It shows you are grounded in reality and willing to expose the parts of yourself that most men choose to hide. This creates a space where she feels safe to do the same. 6. The elegance of purpose. Every gesture speaks. Each touch, each movement, is a reflection of our inner purpose. The Stoics held that all acts must be done with intent. "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable," warned Seneca. When your actions toward her are deliberate, free from haste, free from indecision, they become an unspoken testament to your mastery of self. She feels this in every shared glance, every conversation steeped in authenticity. Purpose wraps around her like a soft veil, unseen yet deeply felt. In Stoicism, every action must be purposeful. Epictetus instructed his students, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This extends to interactions, where intentional gestures, whether through physical touch, words, or shared experiences, carry weight. Why it matters. Purposeful actions stand out. When your moves are deliberate and thoughtful, they create moments that linger in the mind. A gentle touch on the arm during a heartfelt moment, or a knowing glance across a crowded room, has a different power when infused with intention. 7. The touch of self-control, the core of connection. Above all, it is self-control that underlies every connection. The man who acts without restraint is a captive to his desires, but the one who tempers his urges becomes a master, not just of himself, but of the moment. As Epictetus declared, "No great thing is created suddenly. There must be time. Give your best, and always be kind." This control signals that you seek not to possess, but to share, to exist in a space where mutual respect and understanding are the guiding forces. Finally, the most vital spot lies in self-control. It is the essence of Stoic practice and the root of all meaningful connection. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Lao Tzu once noted, echoing Stoic thought, "Control over impulses, reactions, and desires ensures that your presence is steady, reliable, and magnetic." Why it matters? A man who demonstrates self-control shows that he is not a slave to fleeting emotions. This level of self-mastery signals respect for both himself and others, creating a powerful atmosphere of trust and admiration. The Stoics believed that we are shaped by what we repeatedly do, that excellence is not an act but a habit. So let it be that the touch you seek to extend to another is born of discipline, intention, and profound self-respect. For only when we learn to master our own inner chaos can we touch the hidden spaces within others, spaces overlooked by those who never dared to confront their own. And in doing so, we do not merely captivate, we inspire, uplift, and create bonds forged in the strength of shared fortitude. This is the art of captivation as the Stoics taught, not in the seeking, but in the becoming. Let us strive for it, not just for her, but for the nobility of our own soul. The common thread that binds these 7 spots together is self-mastery. The Stoics believed that one's relationship with others is a reflection of the relationship one has with oneself. By embodying these practices, you cultivate an aura that doesn't just attract, it transforms. Each of these metaphoric touches is a testament to inner strength, subtlety, and conscious action, embodying what the Stoics believed was the path to true fulfillment, not just for the self, but in all human connections. The lesson here is not just how to captivate others, but how to become the type of person whose very presence inspires those around you to strive for their own form of self-mastery. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on Stoicism, relationship, and personal growth. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more insights on how to elevate your life and relationship.